Hey, beer lovers! If you're watching this, you probably appreciate a cold one like I do. But today, we're not just talking about any beer. We're talking about the ones that pack a punch. The beers that'll get you feeling tipsy in no time. You know, the kind of beers that make you want to call your ex at 2 a.m. and tell them what you really think of their goldfish. We're talking about the top 5 strongest beers on the planet. Buckle up, Buttercup, because things are about to get wild. Coming in hot at number 5, we've got Brewdog's The End of History, a beer so strong it makes a bottle of tequila look like a juice box. This Scottish beast clocks in at a whopping 55% alcohol by volume. Yeah, you heard me right. This isn't your grandpappy's after-work beer, folks. We're talking serious business here. This is the kind of beer you drink if you want to forget your troubles, forget your name, and maybe even forget how to operate a zipper. And get this, it comes in a bottle wrapped in taxidermy. You know, just in case you needed another reason to feel fancy while you're 3 sheets to the wind. Alright, hold on to your hats, folks, because we're cranking things up a notch. At number 4, we have Brewmeister's Snake Venom. And let me tell you, this ain't no love bite. This Scottish bad boy clocks in at a mind-blowing 67.5% ABV. That's right, you could practically fuel a rocket with this stuff. Now here's the thing about Snake Venom. It's not your typical brew. It's more like a beer spirit hybrid, a love child between a barley wine and a bottle of Everclear. This is the kind of beer you sip, not chug unless you're trying to win a bet or impress a bear. Chapter 3, number 3, Samuel Adams' Utopias, 28% ABV fancy pants strong. Okay, maybe you're not quite ready to wrestle a beer with a name like Snake Venom. I get it, so let's dial it back a smidge. At number 3, we have something a little more refined, a little more sophisticated, Samuel Adams' Utopias. Now don't let that 28% ABV fool you, this beer is still stronger than your average Joe. It's like the James Bond of beers, smooth, sophisticated, and probably wearing a tuxedo under that bottle cap. This isn't your everyday beer, folks. This is for special occasions, like Tuesdays, or when your team wins the big game, or when you finally finish that puzzle you started during quarantine. Host Samuel Adams releases this every 2 years, and it's a real treat. Aged in bourbon barrels, it's sweet, rich, and comes with a price tag that'll make your wallet feel a little tipsy too. Chapter 4, number 2, Schorschbrau Schorschbach, 57.5% ABV, like drinking a campfire. Alright, we're back to the heavy hitters. At number 2, it's Schorschbrau Schorschbach 57, hailing all the way from Germany. This beer is intense with a capital I. This is the kind of beer that could melt your face off, literally, if you're not careful. We're talking 57.5% ABV, folks. It's like drinking a campfire, but in a good way. If you're brave enough to try Schorschbach 57, remember small sips. Host, this one's made for serious beer connoisseurs. If you're brave enough to try it, remember small sips. You're basically drinking liquid fire. Chapter 5, number 1, Brewmeister's Armageddon, 65% ABV, the end is near, your liver probably. And finally, the moment you've all been waiting for, the king of the hill, the top dog, the beer to end all beers. At number 1, we have Brewmeister's Armageddon. This, my friends, is not a drill. This is the real deal. 65% ABV, folks. That's stronger than some cleaning products. Now, I know what you're thinking. Jimmy, is it even legal to drink something that potent? And the answer, my friends, is a resounding maybe. Look, all I'm saying is, if you're going to drink Armageddon, make sure your affairs are in order. Host, this beer is meant to be enjoyed slowly. People say it's smooth despite its strength, but don't let that fool you. This stuff will hit you hard. So, there you have it. The top 5 beers that are practically guaranteed to give you a buzz, maybe even more than you bargained for. Listen, I'm not saying you should go out and try all of these beers in one night. Actually, scratch that. I'm saying don't do that. These beers are not for the faint of heart or liver. But hey, if you're feeling adventurous and your liver's feeling up to the challenge, give one of these a try. Host, so there you have it. The top 5 beers that are practically guaranteed to give you a buzz. Maybe even more than you bargained for. Host, if you're feeling adventurous, give one of these a try. Just remember, enjoy responsibly. Which one would you go for? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, cheers.